Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
This one in the air, center field, moving under it, and there's one down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Fouled off left side. That's to third. Muncy. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
Batting third.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. 2 down. Nobody on. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Slings to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. And that's the inning. Back here in L.A. and towing the mound for Houston in this one, Hunter Brown. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Number 4, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And that's outside. In there at the knees. Full count now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Big-time power. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now number 99 makes the catch, 1 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. 2 away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Swinging a foul out of play. 0-1 now. Hard liner. And that is the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we move ahead to the top of the second now. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 2. Foul ball there.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
1-1 now. Fought off foul.
Ball 2.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
Got him. Now 1 away.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Owen.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Owen Casey. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down. Here's the second baseman.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here comes the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. That's the third out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. Brown, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground to third. And that's just foul. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
1 up, 1 down. Will Smith to the plate. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now it's the shortstop. Quick move to first. Muncy dives back in safely. Here's the 0-1. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
He's in there. He's
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Man at second. That's ripped. Base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. Cut off, throw to third. Tag, and he's out. Try to get back, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Center fielder Jake Myers.
Jake Myers will hit next. In the air to left center. On the move. Takes it in for the out. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Foul.
That one almost got him. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And we're starting over. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. Grounded out his first time up. Into the outfield, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Waste no time there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Got him looking. That was pretty. Set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, number 4.
Number 4.
Fouled off left side. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Runner edges away at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Into center. Long run, tracks it down. Runner tags and goes to third.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he...
Shohei on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Second and third, one away.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Next offering way upstairs.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw. In there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good
swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there.
Bye-bye.
The 2-run shot. 1 down. Here's Mookie now. And that one fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
On the ground to third. Slinging it to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Foul ball. And the 0-1. That one pushed foul. Oh, and 2 now. Struck him out swinging. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Start of the 4th. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, number 2. Pop foul out of play off to the right. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one fouled off. And that skips into dirt. This one in the air, center field. Under it. 1 down. Owen Casey digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Owen Casey.
And first offering is fouled off. To third, Muncy. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Line drive, speared at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in L.A., bottom 4, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Way out front for strike 2. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. He sends it out of here. And the batter will be the shortstop. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Swing and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center fielder.
Back.
New
arm out of the bullpen, Cody Funderburk.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. High leg throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to third. Safe. That wasn't close. Swings and misses. 1 and 2. Out to center. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 7-1. So no one on after the sac fly. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The Dodgers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room and he makes the catch. Now the left fielder. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. So a man at first. Here's Kyle Tucker. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Line drive. And foul ball. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in safely. Another throw over. And he's back again. Now one missed.
That's out.
Runner goes again. Out towards right center field. Casey under this one. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 7-1. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, Dan. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious. You were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious. We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Throw on to Freeman, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 down, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. And first offering is fouled off. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
And that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This to third, and that one handled. Tosses across to first. One pitch and one out. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. The batter now will be Will Smith. Kaiwei 10 gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Comes up empty. Tang, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
That's a ball.
Late with the swing there. That completes the strikeout inning over. Top six. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
One away.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Number 17, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. And that one hammered. That's back there. See you later. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. So two down. Down the third baseman, the new pitcher in the game, Luis Garcia. He's into the game with the bases empty. Nice grab to first, and they get the out. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Rogers.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Yeah, the batter now, number 4. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Headed for the plate. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Back-to-back base hits. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
This one could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 9-2.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Now pitching for Houston,
Luis Garcia on to pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing.
Tagging Ohtani is out. They picked him off. Next to hit, number 99. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field, on the move towards the line. Reaching for it and brings it in. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Astros, Owen Casey. That smash towards center. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Number 7 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That's hard hit on the line. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And what a play. Ball game. This one ends the final 9-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.